Okay, what's up guys? Welcome back to Lsjtv. In today's video we're going to start off with a little commentary with me on my way to the gym, ready for my first ever workout at the Student Union gym. So, today's workout is a chest workout. As you can see me taking my time warming up here with just the bar, just before we moved on to the working sets. Now, I think this is actually a little bit heavier than normal, to be honest with you, because after the first set, guys, I completed the first set nice and easy, 8 solid reps as you'll be able to see here. But then after that, in the second and third set, I just felt burnt out and I felt completely and utterly zapped. I had no energy left. There was no energy left in my muscles whatsoever, and I really struggled for the entire workout, to be honest with you guys. And I think it almost set the tone for the workout. So there was that good set, but then this was what we finished off. This was set number 4, and as you can see guys, I'm already struggling to get a third rep out, let alone 8 reps. So what we decided to do for this set was to switch the 20 kilo and the 10 kilo around and go to burnout, as you can see there, but then take off the 20s, which would then half the weight from 80 kilos to 40. And then as you can see here, I cleanly pressed out 40 for about 10-15 reps. So moving on to incline press. Nice pause at the bottom and press as always. Form remains the same in every single commentary, guys. Never tell you anything differently. So here we go, moving on to cable flies, probably my favourite exercise. I think this helped me get my motivation up again a little bit for the workout, because to be honest, it was a terrible, terrible workout, guys, but doing one of your favourite exercises really helps your motivation. And this was again followed by my second favourite exercise, a tricep push down. So you guys know the form on this. Keep that elbow locked tight. The same with this. Try and keep the elbow in the same position with the overhead extension as well. Usually I would use a dumbbell for this, but the upstairs area, the weights area, was quite crowded, so I decided to stay down here for the purpose of this video. Now this is pretty cool. It's just something that me and my training partner Billy came up with, where you do a pull-up, get down, do a press-up, and it has to be a controlled pull-up at the end there, as you can see. 5, 6, 7, doesn't matter how many you can do, just get that heart rate going, get the pulse rate going, get the calories burning at the end of the workout. So hopefully you enjoyed this little commentary, guys. If you did, let me know by leaving a like, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, good morning guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that workout footage. Something a little bit different to start off the video, just so I'm not saying good morning guys, welcome back to Lsjtv every single time. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Today is the morning of Thursday the 20th of September. I have a few things to do today. It is now 12:05 and I have been up since 9 AM. I weighed in this morning at a solid 177.6, and now all the way through university guys, I want to start being a lot more honest with you. Until now I haven't told you my weight. Since I've been cutting down over the summer, I'm down a fair amount of weight now, and now I'm at a cool 177.6. I want to get down to around 175 and then maybe start going into a lean bulk. I haven't quite decided yet, but obviously with being at university, I would just love to take advantage of the facilities properly. Like I keep saying guys, you are not at university forever, and so while you're at university, you're going to have access, depending on where you are obviously, but at Nottingham Trent we have immense, really good facilities for sport, so I really want to take advantage of that and maybe go into some sort of lean bulk and hopefully put on a little bit more mass while I'm at uni this year and cut down for next summer again. Because obviously it works, you know, I've got a little bit more shape to my shoulders now, a bit more upper chest, that kind of thing, like my triceps are coming in nice, you know, like I feel better, I feel good about my physique, I feel confident, a lot more. That is what I love about training, that's what I love about being in the gym. You have a lot more self-confidence guys, because the reality is you're putting a lot into your appearance. You're putting hours upon hours every day, every week, every month, and actually slowly but surely you look at yourself in the mirror every single day and you don't really notice those little differences. But when you have a YouTube channel or something like that, or if you have an Instagram or a Facebook page, anything like that, and you post regular pictures like I do on my Facebook and my Instagram now, so check those out if you haven't, the links will be in the description. If you do track progress like that, I made an Instagram post about this a while ago actually. If you track like that, if you take pictures say once a month, once a week, something like that, over that time you will then start to see the teeny little differences where you do get a little bit more separation in the chest, where you do get a little bit more definition in the tricep. You might see a few striations in the shoulder, but actually 2-3 months ago you might not have seen that. But if you're looking day to day in the mirror, you see such small minute changes, you might not even notice it, and that can get you down a little bit guys. I noticed that before I started taking photos, before the summer, I wish I took a photo, because let's be honest, I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys, that's what I like to be. I like to be transparent on this channel. I'll just be completely honest with you guys. I was at the peak of my bulk but I let that bolt go a little bit too far, I think. Not let myself go, I probably just let it go for about a month too long, but that's all. It's a learning experience, guys. It's a journey. You've got to enjoy the journey. You're not going to get your ideal body at the click of a fingers. It's going to take years to achieve your ideal physique, and that is what you've just got to. You're in the wrong business if you're not going to enjoy it. You've got to enjoy the journey, live it, love it, embrace it. You've got to eat, breathe and sleep what you love doing. If you guys can find a passion that you have, like I've managed to do with this channel. This started off as just a hobby, just something because I enjoyed computers, I enjoyed camera work, I enjoyed fitness. I watched all these people. I watched Christian, I watched Elliot Hulse, all the Hodge twins, everyone that you've ever heard of, believe me, I've watched them. And I thought, well, actually, these guys can edit. These guys like photography. These guys like training. These guys like helping people. Why don't I do the same thing? And actually, now this is getting somewhere. So thanks to you guys, my subscribers, liking, commenting on every single video, even just taking the time out of your day to watch the video. I can't thank you guys enough, because actually it just gives me so much more motivation to just carry on making these videos, because it takes a lot of time, guys. Not a lot of people realise quite how much time it takes, but it takes, like, I'm talking to you now. I've only been talking to you for a couple of minutes, but the thing is, you have to plan what you're going to say. Then you have to actually go about recording. You have to buy little things like this, like the little tripods, Gorilla Pod. This is so you can stick it up on places. Luckily, I have a shelf. I'm resting on a shelf right now. I'll show you. So this is my shelf at the minute, guys. I've got my supplements up here. I've got my TV there, and just my folders and a Rubik's Cube. I can do this. I can actually solve this in about 2 minutes. I'll have to show you guys one day. So anyway, I'll just put you back. Luckily, I can just rest you on there. This is why I kind of chose this house, chose this bedroom, because actually it does have good options in terms of recording for me. So I can, there's a window right here, so I get some nice natural light coming in on me. Like, you have to, if you're going to start something like a YouTube channel, when you're moving house, if you're at university, if like me you're going to be a university student vlogger, then you have to bear in mind these kind of things when you move house, because if you're going to have a really dark house, some student houses we looked around weren't the best, and they were really dark, and I was like, well, this is just going to be awful, and the horrible yellow lights that you get from unnatural lighting, and I just wouldn't feel like I could give the best content to you guys. And in this place, I feel like I really can give you guys as good video as possible while staying consistent, maintaining consistent, not just consistent with the YouTube channel. That's another thing I want to do. I haven't talked about the philosophy of this channel for a long time. Now, I think this is episode 11, episode 12 of consistency now. The last time I talked about what I want to do with this series was in episode 1. So I'm just going to take another couple of minutes to talk to you guys about my philosophy, where I want to go with this channel. So if you're not interested in that, then skip forward the next couple of minutes and I'll be done. We'll probably be on to the next stage of the vlog by then. But for now, what I want to do is just talk to you guys a little bit about consistency. The consistency series, for me anyway, is for me to step up my game, to be consistent. Literally, consistency in every aspect of life. Consistency in my training, consistency with my friends, consistency with my uni work, consistency with my YouTube channel, consistency with absolutely everything, my diet, my reading. I'm gonna have a lot more work. I'm in second year now. I'm gonna have to read a lot more books. I'm gonna have to educate myself. I'm gonna have to be consistent, and it's all about finding that balance. And I find that uploading twice a week for me has helped my channel progress miles quicker than it ever has before, and the support is increasing much quicker than it ever has before. So thanks to you guys a lot for that. I cannot thank you enough. I say it in pretty much every video, but it's the only way I can fully get across to you guys how thankful I am that you take the time. You could be doing, the reality is, you could be doing anything with your day, guys, but you're not. You're sat here on your computer screen, on your phone screen, whatever. You're sat there taking time out of your day to watch my video, and that really, I think, has helped me realise, it's incredible, helped me realise the effect you can have on people with this YouTube channel. I was told recently when I hit 100 subscribers by a good old friend of mine who I lived with last year, I was told that somebody she knew had been motivated to go to university just because of my channel. They'd watched my channel, they'd seen how much I enjoy university, how much I enjoy life, just being out, doing stuff, making new friends, taking on new adventures, doing new things, making progress in the gym, all those kind of things. And all they'd done is simply watched my channel adopted my sort of philosophy and then wanted to go to university. Now, I could have literally changed that guy's life. He might not have gone to university if it hadn't have been for my channel. And literally, it's really amazing just the mental impact that it can not only have on other people, but it can have on me. That I can do that. I can make this channel, and it will have that kind of effect on people. And I just think, wow, like, wow. I would never in a million years have thought that a channel this small could still have that kind of effect on people. It just amazes me. I'm sorry to whoever that is. I don't actually know your name. I don't know who you are, but I know you are out there, and so please leave a comment, message me on Instagram, message me on Facebook, anything like that, and just get in contact with me. I'd love to stay in contact with you throughout your journey, just like you're watching me throughout mine. It really does mean a lot. So just one more thing I wanted to show you guys. When you're moving in for university, do not expect everything to be ready straight away. I've had a guy around since 11 o'clock this morning. He said he'd get here at 9, that's why I woke up at 9. But basically the landlord, the TVs weren't working, long story short. If I just mute this. As you can see, I'm now in the kitchen. This has been a pain in the backside, right? This TV wasn't working earlier. One in my bedroom wasn't working earlier. We've been here for about a week now, and it just wasn't working. So what we had to do, let me just put you up here. See what I mean, guys? Viewing angles. There you go. You can see the entire kitchen in the background. Nice natural light coming from the kitchen window. Simple. Change of scenery for you guys. Makes it much more interesting and easy. I'm going to put this down. It just looks weird. Right. Don't expect, the thing I'm trying to tell you guys is don't expect everything to be ready for you, put on a plate. If you're living in private accommodation like I am this year, then you're going to have a landlord and things are going to go wrong. Don't be too skeptical about contacting your landlord. If something is wrong, like the TV's not working, seems like such a silly thing and it makes you seem almost spoiled complaining that your TV's not working. But at the end of the day, guys, you are paying all this money from your student loan. You're going to have a debt from that student loan for a long time in your life, right? Let's be real about this. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You do get a lot of debt from going to university nowadays. So with everything that you're paying, you want everything to be working. So for example, the TV, if the TV wasn't working, no, it's not the end of the world for a couple of days. But if the TV starts to not work for, you know, a week, a month, then you need to say something, because you are paying all this money. It's a two-way street sort of thing. If you're paying all this money expecting a certain amount of service back, then you would expect the full service. Otherwise you wouldn't want to pay the full amount of money. So if you're still paying the full amount of money, then you're going to want the full service. So all I'm trying to say, guys, is don't be scared. Like I was a little bit skeptical at first to contact the landlord, to do something about, you know, about, oh, okay, sorry guys, just experimenting with the viewing angles here. Right, so I was, as I was saying, I was just a bit skeptical at first to contact the landlord, and I didn't, as we knew we've not been here for a long time, we've not been here for very long, I didn't want to bother the landlord sort of thing. I didn't want the landlord to think, oh, who's this dickhead, he's just going to be complaining left, right and centre. But once I did say something, something was sorted almost immediately. Something was sorted the next day. It was the weekend, it was the Monday, now it's Tuesday, and something has been sorted, and the TV is now working. Now I can watch Friends in the kitchen, I can have my friends over. Yeah, that's really all I can think to say to you guys at the minute. Just once you're here, get everything sorted straight away, and then you can just chill and relax, because if you get there a little bit earlier, university doesn't actually start for another 2 weeks for me, but we've got refreshers. So you know how much I love freshers, guys. If you follow this channel, you know how much I love freshers. You know how much I enjoyed freshers. How much freshers just taught me about how to enjoy life, really. But anyway, I've rambled on for far too long. I can see 15 minutes at the top of the screen. I'm gonna cut this down to hopefully about 5 or 6 minutes worth of talking, but it's quite important information that I'm telling you guys. Just gonna enjoy myself for about half hour to an hour. Probably do a little bit of editing. Try and cut this clip down. I'm rambling on now. I do it all the time. I'm trying my best, guys. I'll get there. Right. So I'll catch you guys later, okay? So it is later, and just realised quite how long that video is after having edited it for a little while. It's 15 minutes long, and I do actually have some workout footage, some more workout footage, and a shopping trip to show you guys. So I think I'm just going to save that for another video, but for now, that is it. So that is going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by leaving a like, comment and subscribe if you are new. Share to your friends, share to your mum, dad, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, whatever. The word is getting out there, guys, and we are actually getting somewhere with this channel. I'm really happy with the progress that the channel is making. So that is all down to you guys. So thanks a lot to you guys. I really do mean it. So I'm going to say it one more time. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember, guys, no regrets. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.